The Paul R. Pigman Prize, which is a prize established by the family and friends of Paul R. Pigman, class of '52. It's given in his memory to a young alumnus who's graduated within the last 10 years, whose activities in his or her daily life or profession exemplify strong character and good citizenship. A plaque is awarded to honor the young alumnus who, by words and service, calls to mind and demonstrates to all of us the importance of contributing to the world around him and doing what is right. This year's recipient is Mara Leff. And I'll talk a little bit about Mara. Mara graduated from Shady Side in 2007 as a member of the first group of female lifers. While at Shady Side, she was also a member of the first group of Parkin Fellows and traveled to Kenya to complete community service. As she will tell you, this trip to Africa spurred an academic focus on global health and a passion for public health and human services that is still with her some 10 years later. After graduating from Shady Side, Mara earned a degree from George Washington University School of International Affairs and Global Public Health. She then worked at Ogilvy Public Relations in Washington, D.C. in the Health Communications and Social Marketing Division. Mara eventually moved back to Pittsburgh and earned her master's in public health in the Department of Behavioral and Community Health Sciences from the University of Pittsburgh's Graduate School of Public Health and earned induction into the prestigious Delta Omega Honorary Society in Public Health. Mara is currently the program manager for the Jewish Healthcare Foundation, where she contributes to the organization's aging and long-term care initiatives. Here, she is working to develop strategies to advance the Foundation's Senior Connections initiative, which include leading the Virtual Senior Academy, a new platform that connects seniors with technology and interactive classes on a variety of engaging topics. Mara also contributes to efforts around rolling out managed long-term services and supports in Western Pennsylvania, and is also a key staffer for the Women's Health Activist Movement Initiative. Mara is involved with a number of other organizations. She is a member of the United for Seniors Selection Committee, as well as the Children's Trust, Planned Parenthood's Young Leadership Council, and of course, Shady Side Academy's Alumni Council. I am very pleased to present this year's Pigman Prize to Mara Leff.
Tom, thank you for those kind words, and thank you so much for this wonderful honor. I am truly humbled to receive this recognition. I'd like to thank my Shady Side community, my teachers, many of whom are here today, classmates, members of the alumni and development team, my family, friends. It's always exciting to be back on campus. My Shady Side journey started nearly 23 years ago. As Tom mentioned, I'm a proud member of the first class of female lifers, and I remember my time on all three campuses with great fondness and pride. Upon hearing that I received this lovely recognition, I began to reflect back on my time here at Shady Side and the path I took after graduation that has led me here today. 11 years ago, I was 16, and in between my junior and senior year here at the senior school, I found myself spending the summer in a small rural village outside the lake town of Kisumu in Kenya, as a member of the first group of Parkin Fellows. I spent the summer living with a woman and her two daughters and young son, working with fellow high schoolers from around the country to construct a classroom and teach basic health and hygiene classes to local elementary school students. Little did I know that that summer I spent roughing it with no electricity or running water in the middle of Africa would set my life on a trajectory that I would have never imagined. That summer, I discovered that I had an insatiable curiosity for the issues that affect the health and well-being of individuals, families, and communities. What are those factors, social, economic, genetic, that determine if we live our lives in sickness or in health? And for that, I will always be thankful to Fred Parkin for establishing the fellowship. In the years that followed, during my time at GW in DC and later at Pitt during my graduate work, my passion for public health and working to improve the health of vulnerable populations living in poverty with little to no access to health care, education, or employment grew strong and took me around the world to work on issues like maternal mortality, early child development, and hand washing. Through my commitment to global causes, I hope that I have made Fred proud. Today, however, as I stand here, my focus has somewhat shifted. These days, you won't find me in a remote village in South Asia, although as my friends and family will tell you, I am always up for an adventure to a faraway place. But rather right here in Pittsburgh, in neighborhoods like Knoxville and Homewood, working to improve the lives of seniors through programs focused around improving healthcare quality and access to community resources. Of all the work I have done since graduating from Shady Side, I am most proud of what I have accomplished here in Pittsburgh. I think I spent so much time looking elsewhere for problems to solve. I forgot that global health truly is global. I forgot that sometimes the most important issues to rally around and the populations that are the most important to take care of are those in your own backyard. Pittsburgh is truly a place of tremendous opportunity, and yet we face many challenges. I feel privileged to live and work in a community with institutions like Shady Side that are bringing up the next generation of young people who can help us to make our community as great as it should be. For 23 years, Shady Side has instilled in me the importance of community. Together, we can all make a difference, and I feel honored to even play a small part in that. So thank you very much. I'm really honored.